Hello friends, this is Chadha here from Astro Healer channel. Venus, the planet which represents or talks about marriage, it's a planet which is a karaka for wife in a male's chart. It is associated with material world, luxuries in your life. It's a planet whenever we speak about beauty, it is connected and it's a significator of creativity, art, music, poetry, designing, amusement or amusement park, hotel industry, fashion, jewelry. You talk about anything that is what I call as show business or showmanship. It is a planet which talks about automobiles, luxurious cars and many other things. This planet is getting into its own sign, Libra. If we talk today, it is in the sign of Virgo where it is debilitated, so it is coming out of its debilation and getting into the sign of Libra on the 18th of October. It will stay in the sign of Libra till the 11th of November where it will move into the sign of Scorpio. Now, what is the impact of Venus in its own sign where it is even aspected by Rahu and Saturn from Capricorn and Rahu from Aries? Is going to have a conjunction also with Sun. In between, it will also get combust as well. So keeping all this aspects in mind, let us see how it is going to have an impact on each Lagna and each Rashi. So I begin with the first Rashi, the first Lagna, Aries. For the sign of Aries, Venus rules your second house and the seventh house. And now it is getting into the seventh house, and from seventh house it will look at your first house. Having said this, I see tremendous success coming your way. Good opportunity to make money. However, I would advise you, let this money or the income that is coming, it should not go in your head. So keep a low profile. You will get support, maybe at workplace, from a woman, from a female. Yes, you must take care of your health because second and seventh, both the signs are Markesh. Venus aspect on the first house, ascendant, may also lead to some conflicts and temperamental issues with your spouse. Romantic relationship would be very good, no doubt about it. If you are not married yet, then there are chances that you may get into a relationship and or otherwise, if you are into a relationship, you may take the relationship to the next level, getting married to your lover. Next sign is Taurus. For Taurus, it rules the first house and the sixth house, and it is getting into the sixth house, looking at the 12th house, in which case, if I talk about, because it's the sixth house, we should always, that's the house of your health. It's your health, enemies, loans, debts, and so much, and so on. Venus in the sixth house can cause some health issues with you. But at workplace, you will do very well. If you have few people, your opponents, then they will try to tarnish your image. Be a little careful with that. You may have some financial difficulties also because it is in the sixth house, and you may have to take borrow some money or take some loan. Venus aspecting the 12th house may also increase your expenses. It can even give you some losses as well. I would advise you that if you can plan your budget, keep control over your expenses, things will be better for you. Next sign is Gemini. For Gemini, it rules your 5th house, or Trikona house, and 12th house. And it is traversing, it is getting into the 5th house from where it is looking at the 11th house. This is a position of Venus where you will be able to win over your colleagues. You will have a very friendly atmosphere at your workplace. You will be able to have a good rapport with your seniors, your boss, especially if she is a female. If it's a female. Your health will improve. Students who are looking to go abroad or take admission into a university or something, there you will get good news. In love affair, there will be a sense of romance, and your relationship and your bonding with your lover would be very good. Your spouse also may have success in whatever career they are into. Venus having an aspect on the 11th house will also give you profit, good income. You will fulfill all your desires because 11th house is fulfillment of desire, and you are going to get new opportunities to make money. There's a possibility that your financial position will be more stable. If some money was stuck somewhere, you must have given money or invested somewhere, you will get your money back as well. Next sign is Cancer. For Cancer, it rules your 4th house and the 11th house, and now it is getting into the 4th house itself. From 4th house, it is looking at the 10th house, in which case the aspect on the 10th house of Venus will give you success in your career. You will finish all your targets, your tasks, your assignments given to you well in time. However, try to avoid getting into any dispute with anyone at workplace. You will have good income. You can even think of purchasing a vehicle, or you can even purchase a property, because 4th house is both property, mother, and vehicle. You will also spend some money on stuff at home. You will buy something for your home. There will be happiness, peaceful ambience at in your family at home. Next is Leo. For Leo, it rules the 3rd house and the 10th house, and it is getting into the 3rd house, looking at the 9th house of luck. So Venus in the 3rd house will boost your courage, your valor. It will enhance your communication. It's a favorable period. You will do very well at your workplace. You will defeat all your enemies, and in fact, your enemies will turn friends also. You will have an inclination towards religious activity because it is looking at the 9th house. Your relationship with your younger siblings also will be good. Venus will also give you a opportunity to obtain good amount of money. Your financial condition will be better. You may even consider shifting or changing your job, and you will find a new job with a better package. Your social standing will increase. Many people will seek your advice. They will come to you and you will work as a counsel for them. Next is Virgo. For Virgo, it rules your 2nd house and the 9th house, and shall be in the 2nd house, looking at the 8th house. You will have certain financial changes, some up and down in your financial, financially, maybe there will be some ups and downs. You will be able to expand your revenue by different sources. It's a good time if you wish to organize an event at in your family, 2nd house. This will also give you a chance to meet your extended family, relatives, and so on. If you are facing any court cases, any litigation, if you are then favorable results can be expected. However, you must try and avoid breaking the law, because 8th house is aspected by Venus. This transit will enhance and polish your way of speech. You should be very careful when you're driving, because Venus looking at the 8th house, it talks about there's a chances of accidents. So best that you can, if you can avoid traveling, especially long journeys, make sure that you don't travel, and if you travel, be very cautious because chances of accidents are there. Next, Libra. Now, the lord of your first house, the Lagna itself, and the 8th house shall be in the Lagna itself, looking at the 7th house. Positive changes can be seen in your health. You will enjoy good food, and at the same time, I would say that you should take care of what you eat also, because overeating may cause some digestive issues. Your profit will, the income, your profit, if you are into business, various means of income would come your way. Venus in your Lagna will also increase your lust. So keep your mind a little cool, or you may get into some wrong activities also. Venus aspecting the 7th house is a favorable time for people who are married. If you are single, you may definitely find a suitable mate for yourself. This period will also provide opportunities for people who are into business, especially business in partnership. You will make good profit. Health will remain good. Next is Scorpio. For Scorpio, the lord of your 12th and the 7th house shall be traversing from your 12th house and looking at the 6th house. Now, Venus transit in the 12th house will provide benefits in your relationship. First of all, if you are married, you will have support of your partner. Yes, there would be increase in your romantic relationship also. You will have a lot of energy to do good work at your workplace. People who are involved in business, especially in partnership, will have good opportunities coming their way. You will enhance your income, and there would be financial stability in your life. Venus in the aspecting the 6th house will make you spend on some medical grounds. Take care of your spouse health also, because there could be some health issues with your spouse. Next is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, Venus rules your 6th house and the 11th house and shall be traversing from the 11th house looking at the 5th house. Venus transit will provide you with financial gains. You will be spending good quality time with your family members. There will be prosperity at home, in your home and your life too. You will enjoy good luxuries at home. Your mind will be at ease. You will be calm. You will get good support from your lover, and your bonding with your lover will be strengthening. If you are married, Venus aspect on your 5th house can enhance a bonding with your spouse as well as your child. You and your partner will have a very strong relationship. So it's all about relationship, because it's the 5th house Venus is looking, and it is in the 11th house. Next is Capricorn. For Capricorn, Venus rules your 5th house and the 10th house and shall be in the 10th house looking at the 4th house. Venus will be quite beneficial for your children. They would do good in their studies. Venus will help you to sharpen your intelligence also, and you will do, and with the intelligence you will perform quite well. However, there could be an issue that you are not satisfied at your workplace and you may think of changing your job. Venus aspect on the 4th house can bring happiness and peace at home, good support of your mother. You may think of buying a property or a vehicle. Your mother is going to be very supportive towards you all this while when Venus is traversing from this house. Next is Aquarius. Venus rules your 4th house and the 9th house and shall be traversing from the 9th house of luck, fortune, and looking at the 3rd house. This transit of Venus in Libra will bring good fortune for you. Those who wish to travel abroad or want to go for a long journey, it's a very good period for you. You will enjoy yourself while you are traveling. Financially, you will be in a better position, and your social standing also will boost. This transit will also create an atmosphere of happiness at home. Relationship with your mother will also enhance, will be better. You will get opportunities to succeed well in your profession. However, because you will be quite busy with your work, you should keep a concentration on your other objectives also. Venus aspecting the 3rd house will increase your courage. You will have a good relationship with your sibling. Your health will be quite good. Now let's talk about the last sign, Pisces. Venus rules the 3rd house and the 8th house and shall be in the 8th house, looking at the 2nd house. Now here, Venus transiting in the 8th house may give you some very lusty thoughts, especially people who are married, who may decide to take their spouse for a long trip. Venus will also enhance your material comfort. You will spend good quality time with your family members. However, your temperament may cause some problem at work. This period will provide you with sudden increase in your revenues from multiple sources. Venus aspecting the 2nd house that governs your eye, your tongue, your speech, and so on. Be very careful with the infection of eye and control your language. You may be a little harsh, blunt with people, and you may spoil relation with them. So friend, this was all about Venus transit on the 18th of October into its own sign, Libra. If you did like this video, give it a like. You can support my channel by clicking on the thank button. Subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell icon as well. Thank you so much. God bless.